bits full of parts. So we're back again, Monday morning, back on this engine again. So we're going to be putting it back together today. Got all our bits, got all our gaskets. I'll probably time lapse quite a bit. We'll just go put it back together, take our time, clean everything up properly, make sure it's all good. So let's get cracking. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button there for plenty more content than we've got here. Have you done it yet? Click the subscribe button. Let's get cracking. So the only problem when you order, let's get that out of the light. The only problem when you order lots of bits is going through everything. So got some new turbo pipes because they were rubbish. Seals upon seals upon seals. New bolts I thought I'd crack. They're all there. Seal. Enough seals here for an aquarium. Bolts. Here are our new manifold bolts and our gaskets. So let's get the manifold back on. So, is there a torque sequence? Yes, there is. So, first phase is by hand. So, there, you can see it. By hand, 40 newton meters to 60 is a sequence. So, let's get them torqued up. And, yeah. What I've also done is before I come on camera, cleaned all the threads out, and all the bolts holding in this manifold have been oiled as well, so everything's all lead and gone in nicely. So let's get it torqued.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Since the water pump is off, it would be silly not to replace the O-ring, which I can't get off. There we go. So, I'm going to replace that as well. Fresh new one. Bit of grease in there, and yeah, so we've mounted this all properly. We've got the thermostat back in, we've got the hose back on, water pump back on, belt on. We've got a new idler as well. And just start smashing the last little bits. I'm not gonna lie, this bit weren't too bad to put back on. There's a grease literally every seal. Because you put it in dry, you're gonna get a problem. Give it a bit of lube, we should be good. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Let's get cracking. Next thing I'm replacing is the tensioner. Why am I replacing the tensioner? The old one was a little bit noisy, and while it's stripped off, I think you'd be silly not to replace it. For the sake of while it's off, it's worth replacing. So let's get that on. So I'm starting to do a few little bits to tidy up down here. I'll do that when it's in the air because it's easier. We're going to get the EGR mounting bracket back on. That's the next thing to be done. And then we can put the EGR on and start building round. So I've got new clamps for the downpipe, new gasket here, new clamps here for the turbo. Yeah, new everything. New boost pressure pipes as well. So yeah, we haven't messed about with this, we've done it properly. So let's get the mounting bracket on and let's get cracking. seal here. I'm just going to wipe a bit of grease around there. You don't need to put a lot around it, just a bit. Just so it helps everything slide on nicely. We've got new dog frame one, so let's get it fitted. So, little update. The pipe broke in there. My old trick worked again. I didn't think that would come out, to be fair. That's quite tight, but it's out. So we've got to fit that. All these pipes are back on. Brackets are on. Clamps are all on. New seals all on here. New seal there. All this wiring's back on. So we've got to fit the pressure pipes back on. They all got to go back on. Intake pipes got to go on. A few little bits to sort down here. All the top intercooler hose and all that's got to go back on. But yeah, I'm slowly getting I'll have it running tonight. I'm pretty sure before I go home it'll be running. So let's get the last little bits done. Right, so it's back together. It hasn't got coolant in it yet. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to start it. I'm not going to run it long. I just literally want to start it. Make sure we haven't got no sort of. Actually, let's top up the coolant first. So, my luck, it's dripping coolant out. I think it's in between here and here, there's a seal. We haven't replaced that seal because we took it all off as one, but inevitably it's fucking leaking, so. It's supposed to go home in 10 minutes. I can't leave it like that, so I'm going to get the bottom half of it off, and then we're going to have a look at the seal and see if we've got one. If not, we're going to have to order one. Annoyed? Yeah. All that work and it's just one little seal. But there's no point in being annoyed about it. You've got to just get on with it, really. If you haven't already, subscribe. I ain't going through all this hard work for nothing. I promise you, when I say that was an absolute pig. But seal's not looking wonderful. So let's see if we've got one first, as we might be ending this video very quickly. Maybe it is a little bit of my lucky day. So we've got a new one. We've got one. We must have ordered it. I think we did one ages ago. I think we had a spate of them leaking or something like that. So let's put the new one in. Right, let's fill it up again. If you hear dripping, tell me. Oh, easy. $200 cans of coolant and water back in. Probably 250 cans actually. It was yeah, it's just a messy job filling it back up again, but needs must. We have to do it the right way. So it's going to be the first start, same as the camshaft. Let's fingers crossed. Flat. Okay. Attempt 2. Yeah, lights. Don't seem to be blowing. Sounds pretty good. Both here. Not leaking any coolant at the minute. So I'm going to leave it running for a little bit. Let it tick over. Get rid of the jump started with, and then we'll have a quick look around, make sure there's no coolant leaks. Let's have a look and make sure we've got no leaks. Sounding good. So that is it running. It's been a long few days with it. I've had other stuff to do as well, you know. Sometimes you have to wait for parts and you've had other jobs to do. I'm just glad it's up and running. Obviously I had the water leak of a seal that one seal I didn't replace. But I think we must have ordered one and then just haven't replaced it. So that's all sorted, and there's no leaks. I'm sitting in front of it now, and there's nothing leaking down. It runs really nice. I'm really happy with the work that I put in and how well it runs. I've really enjoyed doing the job, and I've really enjoyed documenting everything and showing you lot all the different sides of me, instead of doing the spring eye bushes, the pads, the discs, the clutches and all that sort of stuff. It's something a little bit different. It keeps you all entertained, and it keeps me entertained because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy, the last video I put out, I finished work at, last video I put out, I finished work, did what I needed to do, and then I was up till 11, 12 o'clock editing it and putting the time in to make a good video for you all. So I really do hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you to the new people that have subscribed. I know I've said it a couple of times, but you subscribing helps support this channel. It helps me to grow the channel, helps to progress things, Once I can get a bit more, then I can get some microphones so the sound's better, and then eventually a camera so the quality is better. Do you know what I mean? So, and then it helps me to push things to a way that I wanted to go. This is something I want to do for myself eventually. Do you know what I mean? That's where I want to be with it. But with everything, it takes time. It's took me 2 years to get this channel where it is now, 1,700 subscribers. But I really appreciate everyone's support. I genuinely do really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone taking time to comment, like, subscribe, and everything like that. I don't get many negative comments on there, and if I do, I just fucking ignore them anyway, because they're probably just people that ain't fitters anyway, and they just sit behind a thing and think they know what they're talking about, but I ain't got a fucking clue. So, but I've met some great people through this already. A bloke, Peter, his name is. I met him. Did a little bit of work on his truck. Really nice bloke. I met a bloke at Truck Fest. I cannot remember his name for the love of my God, but lovely bloke, come up to me straight away. And that for me is what it's all about. It's all about showing this side of the job to the people that are not in it, and doing some technical stuff where people can learn stuff as well. And I'm learning stuff as well, because I'm learning off you lot as well. So it swings and roundabouts. But like I say, thank you very much for everyone's support. If you haven't already, in that corner, if it doesn't say subscribed, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you're all keeping well. I will do another video on this one. It will be the last one where I'll drive it. We'll recheck everything over again and make sure everything's all good. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying the channel with everything I'm doing. Thank you very much for all your support again. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.